Hi friends, this is Mark the Do Something Guy. Today I'm doing an oil change on my wife's Suburban. I'll be emptying all the oil out, changing the engine oil filter, and I will also be changing the engine air filter on this Suburban. I'm going to go ahead and get started by removing the drain plug. You can see the oil filter and the drain plug are right there side by side. Drain plug is a 15 millimeter. So I just broke that loose. You can see this is now finger tight. It's just about done. This is gonna come squirting out here, so you wanna make sure your oil pan is in a position to catch it. Okay, so that's basically down to just a little drip. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my plug back in there. While it was out, I inspected the magnet on the end just to see if there was any shavings. Go ahead and tighten that back down. I only went about a quarter of a turn. I'm going to take the oil filter off. As long as nobody's tightened it up too much, you should be able to use a bare hand. It's looking like maybe this one has been tightened up more than it needed. So this right here is the reason why I do my own work. Whoever did the oil change on this previously really put this oil filter on way too tight. There's absolutely no reason an oil filter should ever be this tight. There we go. So I've finally got this loosened up enough I can turn it off by hand. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do your own oil changes, so some moron doesn't go on tightening the oil filter on so tight. Here's the new filter. It's already all oily because my hand's covered in oil. I'm going to take this red seal. I'm going to just take some oil from my hand here. Just spin that around in my hand. What that does is lubricates that new seal so that it'll seal up good and tight. And spin it lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Make sure it's snug, but it just needs to be hand-tight. That's all it takes. Don't go using an impact gun on an oil filter. All right, so I'm back top side here on the engine. And I'm putting in a funnel here. This is an 8-quart system. These jugs are 5 quarts a piece, so I need a full one and then part of the next one. If you can get your jug sideways, then it won't go glub, 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 glub like this one is. Destin from Smarter Every Day would call that a laminar flow. I've got the first jug completely in. Now I need to get 3 quarts out of the second one. And see right here at 2 quarts, that's where the oil level's at. Now that I've got my oil filled, put that back in there. That's how it's done. Part of the oil change special was an engine air filter. So I'm going to go ahead and get that changed too while I'm here. Also going to need to be able to take this little brace out here. Pretty typical, anything small, even on an American vehicle nowadays, is a 10 millimeter. This one here is no different. Take and rotate that out of the way here. Then we can get in here to the air filter by lifting that up. There's the air filter. The new air filter is nothing special. It's just this STP. I'm going to go ahead and get that in real quick and get this buttoned up. Make sure you get all of the fins. And then this can go back and put the screws back in. For the last thing that we need to do, we need to reset the engine oil life. I'm going to just scroll through this until I get to the oil life, and then I'm going to hit the right button here. That gives me reset option, and I'm going to hit the check mark, and it just reset it back to 100%. Thanks for following along on that. I hope you subscribe. I've got lots of other videos out, changing a diesel heater into a camper, as well as lots of outdoor activities and fun. All right, and that is that. And we'll see you on the next one.